If you go into the Intelligence Committee several times a week, as Senator Udall and I do, you come away with the indisputable judgment that there are threats to the well-being of this country, that there are people who do not wish our citizens well. So in these dangerous times, the sources and methods of our anti-terror operations absolutely must be kept secret. That is fundamental to the work of the intelligence community, keeping the sources and methods of those who serve us so gallantly secret and ensure that they are as safe as possible. But while we protect those sources and methods, the laws that authorize them should not be kept secret from the American people. Yes, we need secret operations, but secret law is bad for our democracy. It will undermine the confidence that the American people have in our intelligence operations. The Patriot Act was passed a decade ago during a period of understandable fear, having suffered in our nation the greatest terrorist attack in our history. Now is the time to revisit it and ensure that a better job is done of striking that balance between fighting terror and protecting individual liberty. But Americans have always expected their government to operate within the boundaries of publicly understood law. And as voters, they certainly have a right to know how the law is being interpreted so that the American people can ratify or reject decisions made on their behalf. To put it another way, Americans know that their government will sometimes conduct secret operations, but they don't believe the government ought to be writing secret law. And the reason why we have felt so strongly about this issue of secret law is that it violates the trust that Americans place in their government, and it undermines public confidence in government institutions and agencies, making it harder for them to operate effectively. So what Senator Udall and I and colleagues seek to do is correct this problem. We seek to offer an amendment that states that it is entirely appropriate for particular intelligence collection techniques to be kept secret, but that the laws that authorize these techniques should not be kept secret and should instead be transparent to the public. U.S. government officials should not secretly reinterpret public laws and statutes in a manner that is inconsistent with the public's understanding of these laws or describe the execution of these laws in a way that misinforms or misleads the public. All that Senator Udall and I seek to do, and colleagues, is to restore some of that openness and honesty in an area where it is now needed. And I hope that colleagues here on the floor of the Senate and in the Obama administration will join in that effort.